When you think back to the time you started going out, what do you remember?
Uh, just how much fun she was to be around, outgoing.
Same with Dad. We just connected. We love and doing the same thing. We just love smiling and we just enjoyed each other.
Love smiling.
Yeah, love having fun.
What stood out from
What
the
stood
time?
out
Yeah, yeah.
was that he was just like a big kid, and that was stood out because we was able just to connect because he knew how to
Make you
enjoy,
laugh.
make me laugh, enjoy life, didn't take everything serious.
What were some of the highlights of y'all relationship from the like beginning?
Um, I don't know. Some of the highlights. I mean, we had a lot of them.
It was so long ago, huh?
Yes, 20 years. So what I can remember, some of the highlights is just, um, when we first started dating, our first dance, when he first proposed to me, and our wedding.
When did he propose to you?
He proposed to me. Oh, on New Year's Eve,
What year?
1994, January 1994.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it went? How did he propose?
Yeah,
Dad, tell me
my
how.
dad.
Dad, how did you
Say how
propose to
romantic
mom?
he was.
Well, it just kind of we we were at a New Year's Eve bash. You know, it's kind of an after five thing. We in a tuxedo. She was dressed nice, and we were dancing. We were dancing and slow song, and we just bumping and grinding. But I asked her on the dance floor because I thought about getting down on one knee. I was kind of embarrassed. It
Why
so
was you
cr-
embarrassed?
Well, it was so crowded. It was a bunch of people that we didn't know. It wasn't a intimate setting.
Or family saying?
Yeah, so I didn't think that maybe it was appropriate because it would have kind of threw everybody off. But it was just kind of whispered in her ear and gazed in her eyes and said, "I want you to marry me." And she said yes.
What was your reaction? Were
I
you
was
shocked,
Yeah,
nervous, didn't know what
I
to do,
didn't.
speechless?
I didn't know he was gonna ask me, so I was shocked at first because I didn't know he was gonna ask me that. We never talked about it, so we never talked about getting married, and he hit me with it. So it kind of shocked me, and I'm like, and I was in love with him, so
So
I said
after
yes.
he proposed, what did y'all do? Did y'all go out to eat? Just stayed at the party and chill?
Well, yeah, it was New Year's Eve, so we, of course, we waited for the countdown, and we celebrated a couple more hours with our friends and closed the night out. You know,
Out of all the people in the world, what led you to decide that this was the person for you? That she was the person for you?
for me, I always thought of my wife being somebody that reminded me of my family. Somebody that came from a strong family background, same family morals that I grew up with. Respect mother and father, church, being religious, and